Greetings everyone, this is Tom from RedHaven Paranormal. I welcome you into this video this evening. I will be going over my top 5 paid apps that I use for spirit communication. And if you stick with me towards the end, to the very end, I will put in a number 6 app to as a little gift for hanging with me during this one. So let's start with me thanking my very special guests this evening, my wife Karen. Thank you for joining me. So let's start this off with starting off with app number 5. This app is from Keith Weldon from Chill Seekers, and it is the Dead Wave app. Now this app has 4 channels to use. You can turn them on and off, whichever one you wish to do. You got your mic delay, mic volume, you got your scanning rate. Up here you have your effects, equalizer. Right there's your effects and your equalizer, and then your visual. You open your visual up by hitting the start button, and what is supposed to be able to happen is that the spirits are supposed to be able to manipulate the energy in this picture and form a visual for you to see. I haven't really explored this with this app, but I have used it with another app and it worked great. And all you do is tap it to go back. And then for audio. Now, like I said, I've used this on quite a few videos. Let's check it out and see how well it worked. Tell me, Macho Man, how did you pass away? What happened to you that day? Do you hang out with any of the other passed away, deceased wrestlers up there? Alright guys, what you think about that one? I used it, like I said, a few times. Made some very good contacts, gotten some great replies using it. So on to number 4. My 4th app that I use quite a bit, and this is one of the apps that I started out with, is the Echovox. Wait for it to load. Echovox 2.0. Now, this is one of my very first apps that I used. This comes from Big Beard Studios by Danny. He has a ton of these apps out there, from Echovox on out. Some of them are free, some of them cost you money, but in the end, these apps work wonderfully. Now this one here, you have 4 speed controls. You have your mic gain right here. You close it up, and you open this one up. You have your enable auto blend. You have your echo, play your file, and then you have your delay for your echo to come through down here. All you do is close that up. You hit the menu, and you have banks A and B. You can share your recordings. You can select the recordings, and then you can hit the more app, and then it'll take you down through that. All you do to start it is hit the start button and just let it go. Now the best thing to do with this is use an external speaker plug-in. I don't use Bluetooth ones because it tends to pick up, it can pick up other frequencies, where if you use a plug-in speaker, you know that it's coming directly from the tablet to the speaker. And another thing, you don't want to have it right next to it because you will get a feedback. You want to keep it away from it a little bit when you use this. So let's check it out in the video below. Who's back here with me? What's your name? So what did you think? How did this app work? Now, this app right here, you can find on the Apple and Google Play Store. It is $19.99. It is a little expensive, but it's well worth the money. And like I said, this is one of the first apps that I used, and I still use it today. So we're going to go to my third most used app that I use, which is going to be Welcome to Spiritus. Now, Spiritus has 4 channels you can use. Just like that. You can run one channel at a time. You have the echo, you have the phase, you have reverb, you have a filter, you have your channels that you can go through, special effects right there. You have intensity, you have visuals, which is right here. You can go in there, and what that does is pull up, looks like a cloud mist or something. Now, I've used this app a few times, and I have actually captured faces after I've asked the spirit to show itself. And I was just blown away, and that happened, I believe, at the regional jail. I was waiting for my son to get off work when he worked there, so, and I was asking spirits about if there was any murders. So, and just tap it to go back out. And then it closed by itself. And you have dark and then a light background. So let's check out this clip and see how well this app did. Hello. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tom, and I just wish to communicate with you, talk with you. Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me where you are right now? Can you say the name I told you my name was when I introduced myself? That is correct. Now you can find this app also on the Google Play Store and on the Apple Play Store. This app right here was $12.99. It's done by Keith Weldon, Chill Seekers again. It was a very well-made app. I have received dozens, hundreds of great replies with this, and I've done many sessions with it. So let's check out number 2 most popular app that I use, which is the Echovox 3.0 system. This has 6 channels to use. You have your menu, you have your modes, you have a burst mode where to come through real quick and then shut off, but nothing. You have your auto blend, you have a shuffle, and you can change the speed just by touching it and going over with it. You load your files, you can share files, you can play back your files, even run it in reverse. You have your 6 channels right here for your speed control, and you can turn them on and off. All you have to do is touch it, and it turns it on and off. You can just set your speed control by adjustment. Here's your mic gain. Make sure that this thing isn't turned up all the way when you have a speaker, because you will get a ton of feedback. You have a record button right here that you can turn on and off just by simply touching it. You have a start button and your equalizer delay. You pull up the bottom, and here's your reverb controls. It does come preset with some automatically. You can make your own as you work with it, make your own adjustments so that whatever works best for you. Once you get that down, all you do is hit save preset, and you're ready. You have your reverb volume right here that you can move back and forth, and you can start and stop your reverb just by hitting this down here. So let's check out a video and see how well this app did. Who do I have the pleasure of talking with today? Welcome to come in, talk to me. Do you like hot cocoa? Like I said, you can find this app also on Google and the Apple Play stores. It is $19.99 also. And again, this is done by Danny from Big Beard Studios. If you want to try it out, I suggest that you do it. I will be making a video on a technical video on these, showing you some settings that I use when I do this. But also on these Echovox ones, there is a Facebook page called Echovox. Check it out. You go in there. The people on that Facebook page are helpful. They'll work with you. They'll share their settings with you guys so that first timers can learn how to use this app, and the older, more experienced people that use it will help you out no matter what. And also, it's a great place to catch videos on how they are using and the replies that they get from these. So with that being said, my number 1 app that I use the most, and I bet you all can't guess what it is. It is the, wait for it, Necrophonic. This is one of my, this is the app that I use the most. This is the app that a lot of YouTubers use, from, if you know, Mo Sargi, James the Fan, Omar Gosh, G-Team Paranormal, and there's a million other ones. This is just to name a few of them. These all these guys use these apps. I love this app. This is also by Keith Weldon and Chill Seekers, and you can find this, like I said, on the Google and the Apple Play Store. And this one was $9.99. It's not expensive, but it's a great app. You can start it just by tapping it. It has an echo feature, it has a reverb, and then white noise. It's simple and easy to use. Let's check out a video and see how well this app works. Can you tell me if you're here, sir? Can you let me know that you're here? You were a great actor, sir, a great humanitarian. You supported many, many generous. You did the comic relief with Billy Crystal and Whoopi Goldberg. Is that correct, sir? You helped to raise it was a loss to humanity with you. So guys, what did you think? For the money, you can't beat this app. So I promised you a sixth app that I would show you guys. And this sixth app will be, and it's just came out, it's only, I think, 2, maybe 3 months old. And that is the Miracle Box app. This is from Steve Huff, and it is also helped designed by Keith Weldon from Chill Seekers. I've used this a few times, and I've posted a few videos of me using this. I've gotten great replies with it. It is based off of his Wonder Box that he designed. Just like the one behind me that I've put together. You can use with multiple voices, multiple ages, male, female, child, elderly, middle age, such as that. You can go into it, and once you hit start, it'll take you to it. You have your spirit voice where you slide it, you ask your question, you slide it back, the amount of reverb you want, wet or dry. You can go into your settings and tweak them a little bit. You also have your file folder, which will take you back to the voices. You record your sessions so that you can play them back and listen to them later on. It's a big help if you're doing this and then video, and then you can match it up to that. So let's take a look at this app and see how well it did. Can you tell me how many spirits are around me? Now there's a 3-second delay from the time you ask your question to the time it comes through. My name is Tom. It's nice to meet you. My name is Tom. It's nice to meet you. Can you tell me your name? No. I want to thank everybody for joining me on this session of my top 5+1 video paid apps out there on the market. If you guys have any questions, any comments, post them down below the video in the comment section. Questions, drop them. I'll get back with you on them. Also, like I said, with the Echovox, I will be doing a how to use video on those. I've had a request on that from a couple people. So I'm going to share what I know about that app. I'm not the know all of it, but I do know my way around it a little bit. So I'll put my knowledge out there for you guys to use. If you've gained any kind of knowledge, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like, subscribe button for me. If you guys are subscribed, I want to thank everybody who has subscribed. Those wanting to come in, I want to thank you guys. Come on in. We have plenty of room for you. Welcome to the paranormal family of RedHaven. And I hope to hear from everybody. Just drop your comments. Say hi if you want. Just ding that like button for me. Let's show YouTube that that you guys enjoy these videos for me. And with that being said, remember, everybody has something to say. The living and the dead. All we need to do is learn to listen. So next time, this is Tom saying, love and peace. Take care, everybody. See you around. Bye.